My name is Natasha Komoda, and I am a photographer and founder of Femmeography. Femmeography is a body-positive portraiture experience. My perspective on body-positive portraiture is that it's a no-judgment zone, and it's really a celebration that we are our bodies, and humanity just has all sorts of diverse shapes and colors, and so it's about just accepting and being aware of all that, and not this idea that there's only one beauty standard. There's only one way to look beautiful. I think that's false. They're trying to sell everyone that you're not enough, you're not beautiful enough. That sort of mindset I'm trying to break out of. I believe that trying to define our worth based on how beautiful we are really should be thrown out the window. I think the raw human spirit is where beauty really comes out. I mean, these are the human creative process that I find beautiful. That's what I'm trying to compose in my sessions. My role is I'm holding a space, a loving and caring but still neutral space, so that the person can just be who they want to be. Creative, raw human spirit comes out when you really get into that flow. I use the tools of movement and music. I feel like I have this deep connection with what the power that music can have on people, whether it's the actual musical composition itself or even like people's memories with particular songs. So I have people, prior to the shoot, start thinking about preparing a playlist, 5 to 10 songs. Whenever you hear it, you can't help but move and have fun and dance, or it could be songs that have very strong, sentimental connections with, things like that tap into that deeper creative space. At the beginning of every shoot, I make a statement that there's no failure in this photo shoot. You cannot, as long as you're here and don't somehow disappear, we have succeeded, because the whole point of the session is that we're capturing who they are right when that shutter clicks. And that's the celebration. We're celebrating their life, that they're alive, that they have their body, that their body is their vehicle that continues their life. And so that's the celebration.
I had to stop trying to pose and just feel it. And it was like so freeing to, get to experience it the first time and just be like, I don't have to worry about if I'm sucking my stomach in or not. I'm just like, just me as me. So it's been really liberating doing these sessions with her. This is almost like a counseling session. It goes so much further than photography.
After we do the photo shoot, I ask to share a story about themselves, and it can be really brief. There's power to words and to photographs. You put that together and there's just something about it that is very impactful. They see like, oh wow, look at this person. Like they have a similar story as I do, and they have taken the time to be seen. Therefore, perhaps I can also be seen too and heal that negativity. Because, the more negativity that we can heal about ourselves, again, is like we're making more space to do something positive.
I was just in love. I had such compassion for me. It was such a profound, tender moment to just share with myself.
When people are not really conscious about themselves and just having fun, they look so beautiful and attractive. I want to think that, having that kind of natural happiness around you makes you beautiful.
And I get to really focus on loving myself and appreciating my body. Loving your body as it is right now in this moment that's what matters the most.
What gives me joy is being able to be a witness to the raw human spirit that I believe that everyone has.